And welcome back. Today was Championship Sunday for South Dakota High School soccer, and it started with Class A earlier this morning. Tier A girls only had one loss on the season, but they would have to go through West Central for the crown. Neither team had much of an attack in the first half, but T is running down the sideline, and the cross goes right to West Central's Campbell Fisher, and it's 0-0, and both teams are starting to wake up near the end of the half. Just 1 minute left. T's Desiree Patswall picks up the rebound just outside the box, finishes, it goes home, and Titans grab a goal right before halftime. They're leading 1-0. West Central tried containing T, but they couldn't, and in the 55th minute, Cindy Newhart strikes a beautiful ball, goes into the back of the net. T takes it 2-0 for their first ever championship in program history after finishing second 3 out of the last 4 years. And now it would be T Area's boys' turn as they took on Sioux Falls Christian T. They have a corner kick before halftime, and Brady Pfeiffer couldn't control it, and it goes right through the uprights. That would have been good if we were playing football, but it's 0-0 at halftime. In the second half, the Chargers made a push, got a shot on goal, but T's goalie is able to hang on, and neither team can find the back of the net. We had to go to extra time. 5 minutes left in extra time. No one still has scored, and T's Alec P shoots. It gets deflected, and it goes in the net. T wins a marathon over Sioux Falls Christian after extra time, 1-0, and T sweeps the Class A championships. And Class AA girls is going on right now. Yankton and Aberdeen Central are tied at 0 at halftime, and Washington for the boys and Roosevelt are going to be doing battle at 7. And the Jackrabbits have not lost a game since September, and today they tried to make it 6 wins in a row. They're taking on Indiana State in the first quarter. Game is scoreless until Jabori Gibbs finds Hart for a 3-yard touchdown. Look at that touch pass. Jacks lead 7-0. Indiana State would come back and score a touchdown, but as Gibbs on the attack again, throws a jump ball to Jackson Yonke, who sticks the landing between 2 defenders, and the Jacks lead 14-7 in the second. Gibbs had 3 touchdowns on the day, but now they want to put their feet on the ground. Pierre Strong scores one of his 2 touchdowns, and the Jackrabbits roll, winning 42-23. And USD is in a battle right now with Northern State. They put their 3-game win streak on the line. That one is in the third quarter right now. And ever since their loss to Augustana for the key to the city, the Cougars have been rolling, winning 2 straight games and looking for their third against Duluth. And what a beautiful day it was. You could be in short sleeves, shorts, whatever you wanted to, but it would start on defense for the Cougars. Doran Frederick comes up with the interception off the tip. Yes, that was a catch, ladies and gentlemen. And then on the very next play, Cougars running back Thurl Reisdorfer sprints past everyone for the touchdown. Look, bye-bye. And he had a career high 171 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns as the Cougars go on to win 34-3. And Augustana was in Minnesota today as they look for their 5th win of the season against Moorhead. First quarter, Devin Jones gets the carry, breaks it to the outside, makes a defender miss with the stop and go, and he's going to outrun both of them for the 42-yard touchdown. Augie leads 7-0. Still in the first, Kyle Sadler completes a 10-yard pass to Brett Shepley in the back of the end zone. Augustana leads 21-0. And let's go to the second quarter because now it's time for a little bit of that Vikings defense. Kenneth Griffin gets the interception in the end zone to take away the score, and Augie would go on to prevail 48-3. The Wolves of Northern State were trying to get back on the winning track against Wayne State today. And after being stopped by the Wildcats defense on the 15-yard line, NSU was the first on the scoreboard with the Peyton U field goal. They lead 3-0. After a Wolves touchdown, Wayne State's Andy McCants finds Corbin Foster, who gets some hard-earned yards deep into Northern Territory, and that would lead to an Ethan Knutson 21-yard field goal, and the Wildcats are on the board. Northern still leads 10-3 at half. Before halftime, the Wolves will score again to add to their lead. Hunter Trotman finds Grant Lux in the back of the end zone, and they go on to win a close one, 29-26. The Augustana Vikings volleyball team snapped their 3-game losing streak last night against St. Cloud, and now they look to start a win streak against Duluth. And a young Augie fan was practicing her sets before, and she's so accurate that she hits the camera. And Augustana would start hot as Avery Thorson gets the kill with the soft touch for the first score of the day, and the Vikings would keep it going. Grace Haberlin gets another kill for the Vikings. They would lead by as much as 5 in the first sets, and then Duluth would go on to impose their will. Bulldogs Meredith Sutton ties it up at 17 all, and the Bulldogs would end up taking that first set 25-22 as they win in straight sets 3-0. And the Cougars were looking to keep their 2-game home win streak alive against Bemidji State, and Cougars Kendra Springer starts the game off with a powerful kill, but Bemidji, they would return the favor with a kill from Julie Toussaint. Watch this, folks, right over the 2 defenders, and this won't be nip and tuck throughout, but the Cougars, Krista Groger would give the Cougars the lead again. It would go back and forth. Like I said, this first set went all the way to 33-1 USF, and the Cougars would end up winning the match in straight sets 3-0. And coming up on sports later tonight, we will have highlights of that soccer matchup for the championships in Class AA. Don't forget to tune in at 10. That's sports. We'll be back in a little bit.